Hi. I'm Ken. I am the oldest recorded, documented abduction case in all history, with all the proper proof and facts. I went to a camp in Mendocino County, California back in 1982. I went on an activity from this summer camp for boys and girls. An activity. It was called a 50-mile hike. I was a little kid. And, I went on this activity, this 50-mile hike. We were 3 boys, 1 little girl, 2 men staff member, and a female staff member, the 7 of us. We got abducted onto a craft out in the woods. The 7 of us received implants as children laying on tables and taken back in time many thousands of years, over 10,000 years. And I have all the proof and all the facts. So, it's a lot of stuff. And what you're seeing is much more than you can comprehend. It's a lot of stuff. But I put some of the videos together so that way, you can put the pieces of the puzzle together. This was over 10,000 years ago. There were no cars, no airplanes, no restaurants, no gas stations, no supermarkets, no cars, no nothing. Just wonderful, beautiful people of Earth. The ancient Indian ancestors, who I respect, I love them. They helped save my life. And the extraterrestrials, So, I know a lot of people don't have the proof of their abduction case or where they've been taken to, but I do. And it's a lot more than an abduction case. A lot more than a tag and run. This is a biblical scale event. It was recorded and documented by the ancient ancestors. It was recorded and documented by the extraterrestrials. It was recorded and documented in heaven also. In heaven. And it was also recorded by me. So, I don't know where the other hikers are. I don't know their names. I don't know the locations of them, of their whereabouts. All I know is what I've been through and what I witnessed. And this was before the great flooding of Earth. So, it's a lot of stuff. It truly is. And I'm not out here trying to be rich and famous. I'm not out here asking for money. I'm not asking to do these conventions. I'm not asking for hotel money from these conventions so I can drink it up all night and take pictures of people. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not writing no book. My book's already been written. I'm not trying to sign a book deal and become an author. I'm not anybody in the military. I'm not a scientist. I was just a little child, a little kid, who was abducted, and taken back in time with extraterrestrials. I have the pictures and the proof of the extraterrestrials. I got me recorded on petroglyphs, me recorded in heaven, all this stuff. So, this is probably much more information than you can handle, and you won't be able to conceive it, or comprehend, or not conceive. You won't be able to comprehend. You really have to look into my pictures. You just can't gaze at them. You have to look into them. There's a lot of information there. A lot. So, I know a lot of stuff. I know a lot. Because I've been through a lot. I was a time traveler. A real one. I'm not on a craft right now. I'm in my apartment. And I have to be realistic. I'm not in a craft right now. I'm in my apartment. So, Everybody wants the proof of extraterrestrials. Everybody wants the proof of inside of the craft and see inside the craft and everything. Well, you have a better chance of being abducted or kidnapped if you were a kid. Because children are very pure in their spirit, very pure in mind, and untouched. So, you have a better chance of, making contact. Unless you're just so happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Or the right place at the right time. All depends on how you want to look at it. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I drink water. A lot of water. I don't even drink sweet tea. I don't even drink coffee. I don't drink Cokes or Sprites or 7-Ups. And I don't drink juices. I don't drink none of that stuff either. I just drink water. I was with the ancient Pueblo. The ancient Pueblo ancestors. I was with the ancient Hopi. I was with the ancient Zuni. I was with the ancient... There's so many more. They were all around the Four Corners area, what is now called the Four Corners area, thousands of years ago. I also have the 7 stars, the star system of Orion on my right side. That was implanted on me by the extraterrestrials. Also an implant, and one in the back of my neck. So, I know a lot of people don't have the proof. They don't have this information. My information doesn't come from the internet. It comes from me, the extraterrestrials, the ancient ancestors, and heaven. It doesn't come from the internet. I am the source. I was just a little kid. And I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. So, historically significant. Not interesting. Not interesting. This is historically significant. Because I became a part of ancient history. I did. I was wearing jeans, tennis shoes, a jacket, speaking English, walking on Mother Earth many thousands of years ago with a small group of people with the ancient Indian ancestors and extraterrestrials. You can call me one of the ancient astronauts if you want to. I was just a kid. To me, I was very scared because we were supposed to be on a 50-mile hike, but we weren't on a 50-mile hike. We were many thousands of miles away from Mendocino County, California. We sure didn't walk that way. We were taken onto a craft. Well, it's almost 10 minutes, and these YouTube videos don't go longer than 10 minutes. Unless you're someone famous, and I'm not no one famous. And I don't want to be, really. I don't want to be. I just like the people to know what has happened to me. And I know that there's a lot of people that some of these things have happened to. Like Travis Walton. I can go on naming names. Like the Reed family abduction case. Tom Reed. I know they don't have the proof, though. I know they don't have the proof, but I have been given such great proof. It's just going to be hard for you to understand and comprehend. Because this is much more than your average UFO abduction case, a tag and run. This is a lot more. So much more. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. I might post some more videos. I don't know. No one seems to be really paying attention. I don't know why that is.